So as you're settling down into your child's pose, do the same stuff that we always do. Nice deep inhale, fill up your chest and lungs. And on your exhale, what can you let go of? Make your exhale nice and deep. And then when you exhale, can you let your chest go a little bit more? Can you let your stomach go? Can you sit back closer toward your heels? Nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. And as you're letting things go physically, now's a great time to also let things go mentally. What are you holding on to in your mind that is in the way of you having a great day? Because if there is something that is in the way of you having a great day, get rid of it. Because your mind can also affect how your body reacts and interacts with the world. So let your mind let go of all those things that you can't do anything about for at least the next 50 minutes. Let that go. Let those thoughts go, and then take a nice deep exhale. And now put the two together. With every exhale, release something in your body, release something in your mind. When you're ready, walk both hands over to the right. Maybe they come off your mat and touch that floor next to you. Press into your left side. Think of making like a half moon. Breathe. Hands come up to the top of your mat, and then walk them over to the left. Curve out your right. Hands come back up to the top of your mat one more time. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Melt a little bit more. And then walk your hands back just a little bit to meet your knees. Have your knees come to touch each other right there in front. So now your legs are right side by side. Bring those hands around. Stack them on top of your feet. Drop your head back down and curl yourself up into a little ball. This is the same child's pose you were just doing, just a different way of doing it. Let your head go. When you're ready, let your hands help be your anchor and just roll up one vertebrae at a time. Your head will come up last. You're going to be sitting on your heels at this point. If that's not okay, you can plant your toes and come up that way. If that's not okay, you can come up to your knees. If none of that is okay, you can find a comfortable seat for you and just be seated, okay? So from here, if you're here on your heels, take those arms, reach them up nice and tall. Interlace those fingers and flip those palms right up toward the ceiling. If that feels okay, you can look up. And if that feels okay, you can lean back. Let those arms come down behind you. Left arm is going to reach over and grab that right knee. Right hand reaches around and grabs those left toes. Sit up nice and tall and twist. Any variation you need to do is the right one. Pain is bad. Swing back around to the other side. Right hand grabs that left knee. Left hand grabs right toes. Twist, look over that back left shoulder. And don't hold your breath. Come back around to the front. Palms of your hands are going to come down onto your mat. Lift up to all fours or tabletop. Knees separate as wide as your wrists. And let's do our cat and cow, everybody. If you know what that is and you want to start it, go for it. If you don't know what that is, that's okay. For your cow, your chin looks up, your eyes look up, your tailbone curves up. You think of making a big letter U. Your chest wants to press down toward your mat. That's your cow. That's where you inhale. Cat, you pressure back up toward the ceiling, drop your head, chin to your chest like a Halloween cat. And then back and forth between the two. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Nice. Exhale, cat. Keep doing a few more rounds of that all on your own, you guys. Make it feel good for you, always. Do one more round of one cat and one cow. And then when you're ready, meet in your nice flat neutral spine. We're just going to do one more thing on each side on our knees, and then we're going to get off them, okay? Take that right foot and step it forward. Both hands are going to frame that front right foot. With your hands down on the floor of your mat, lean into that front knee. This should be a stretch for your inner thigh and groin area on the left, so that's where you should be feeling it. You'll feel it on the right too, for sure. Keeping your hands down, slowly walk your hands back, and you're going to shift with it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, all the way back down to that heel on the left. Hands are right here by your side. Remember, pain is bad. If something's not going to happen for you, don't force it. I like you guys way more than getting everything done correctly, so don't do it. Good. Walk those hands back up. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps forward. Same thing. Frame that left foot. Slowly lean into that front left knee. Walk it back when you're ready. Slowly shifting back to the right leg. Sit up nice and tall. Arms are right by your side for support. Beautiful. Yep. You cannot do this wrong unless you have pain. So there's no such thing as right or wrong in here. There's only pain, so don't do that part. Walk it up. Left foot steps back. And then shift to one side, come on down, and have a seat. Legs go straight out in front. Once you get here, reach those arms up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold. If you can't get to your toes, it doesn't matter. You can grab your towel, wrap that around your toes. If you have a strap, you can use that. It's not even about the toes, so don't compare yourself to anybody. It's just about wherever you are, taking a nice inhale, and exhale, fold a little bit more. Walk your hands up those legs right there. Pull that left foot off to the side. Right foot's going to come in. If you want to shift around on your mat, so you can take your foot as far out to the side as you want. You can keep it right in front if you'd rather do that. So there's always options. Arms reach up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Slowly walk your hands up that left leg. We're going to switch. Right leg will go out to the side. Left foot will pull in. Situate yourself. Move around if you need to. Arms reach up as you inhale. Exhale, fold. Nice, everybody. Walk your hands up that right leg. Leave your left foot right where it is. Pull that right one in to join it so soles of the feet will touch. Wrap your fingers around all those toes. Sit up nice and tall, back is flat, lift up your chest. And you can butterfly those legs if you want to. Good, breathe. Feet are going to go back out in front, so stretch them out. We're going to do one more thing, right and left, and then we're going to take it down to our back. So stay with me, you guys. Right foot will step over that left leg. Fingers are going to wrap around that right knee. Pull your chest up again. This left leg can stay out there, or you can shift it to your side and bring it around you. Bless you, please. It's up to you. Again, same way. Two different ways to do the same thing, so it doesn't matter. Right elbow is going to hug around that right knee if you want, or you're going to flip it on the inside and use it to press away. So it's hug or press away, twist over to the left. Lift that chest up, look over that back left shoulder. Breathe. Keep those legs right where they are. Rotate your upper body so left elbow can hug around that knee. Go on the inside and press against it. Twist, look over that right shoulder. Come back around to the front. Uncross all that stuff. Both legs go out. If you want to shake them out a little bit, you can do that first. And then left foot's going to step over that right leg. Same thing. Right leg can stay straight out facing the mirror, or you can shift to the side and pull it in. Both are fine. Left side hugs around that left elbow, left knee. Flips on the inside. We're going back to the right, everybody. Final time, legs will stay right where they are, upper body will rotate, and we're going to twist back over to the left. Come back around to the front. Uncross those legs, take them straight out in front. You might have to scoot to the center of your mat a little bit so you have room to roll right down onto your backs. Take your time coming down. So do that same type of check-in that we did at the beginning of class while we were in child's pose. What can you let go of into your mat right now? Mentally, physically, both. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Fill up your chest and lungs. And then when you exhale, now that we're on our backs, press all the air out as much as you can and feel your stomach drop right into itself. Nice work, everybody. So that first part of the class was the most aggressive part of the class, so now it's done. We might have made a little bit of heat, so now we'll just bring it back down. So nice work.
Can you sleep now?
Can you sleep now? Absolutely. Oh my gosh, sure. I want to say something inappropriate, but I'm not going to. It'd be a pleasure to sleep with you. But luckily I didn't say it, so that's good. I did. Damn it. Gently roll your head side to side, chin coming toward each shoulder. When that head gets over to the right, have that chin hold toward that right shoulder and just keep it right there. Try to open up stuff on the left. So feel that stretch all on the left side. Press your shoulder blades into your mat. After that exhale, roll your head over to the left. Same thing, hold it right there. Feel your stretch now on the right. Bring that head back to the center. And then gently pull that right knee into your chest. Fingers wrap around that right knee and just keep on working, pressing that knee in toward you. That's all you have to do right now. You can roll out that ankle, point and flex those toes. Just make it feel good. When you're ready, switch out those knees. Left knee pulls in, right leg goes back out onto the floor. Fingers wrap around that left knee, pull that left knee in toward you, and then roll out your ankle, point and flex those toes. Keep that left knee exactly where it is. Pull that right one in to join it. So both knees pull into your chest. You can cross at your ankles if you want to. And now make circles on the ceiling by pulling your knees in and pressing them away. Nice and gently go one way. Try to get that mid back, try to get that lower back and make nice little circles. And then when you're ready, reverse it and go the other way.
Reach in between those knees, grab both of those big toes. Let's do happy baby. Separate those legs. Press your tailbone down. And then any variation you want to do here, go for it. You can rock side to side. You can pull your legs straight both at the same time. You can do one side and then the other. Always remember, this is your class, so do something that feels good for you if you need it. When you're ready, soles of the feet are going to come back down onto the floor. Soles of the feet will stay touching as each knee goes to either side like a book. So we're back to our hip opener. This time gravity is going to do some of the work for you, so all you have to do is breathe. Nice big inhale, fill up your chest and lungs. Exhale, press all that air out. One more inhale and exhale right here. Take your time. And then your knees are going to come back to touch. If that's really intense, you can take your hands and help scoop your legs up. There's nothing wrong with that. Soles of the feet are on the floor, knees are back in the sky. Let's do our windshield wipers, everybody, side to side. Bring those knees down as close to the floor as you can on each side. Keep your upper body nice and flat, your shoulders, your upper back. And then let those knees come all the way down to the right. Hold them on that right side. And then you can take your head and look the opposite direction if you want to add in an upper body twist to that lower body twist. Any other variation you want to do, always feel free to do it, including sliding that foot out from underneath and stacking it on top. So that right foot stacks on top of that left knee. Right foot can slide back down onto the floor. Knees are going to come up into the sky and they're going to head over to the left. Head can slowly rotate over to the right. Now you're back to your upper and lower body twist on the opposite side. If you want to slide that left foot up from underneath and stack it on top of the right, you can do that as well. You might notice that one side is a little bit stronger or more flexible than the other. That's totally normal. It's just the human body, so it's not a big deal. Don't judge it. Bring that head back to the center. Slide that foot back down underneath if you went for that. The soles of the feet go back on the floor, knees are in the sky. If you want to do a little reset of windshield wipers in between just to make sure your lower back feels okay and it's where it should be, go for it. And then when you're ready, left leg will stretch straight out onto the floor and pull that right knee into your chest again. Breathe. Right hand is going to grab that right knee and pull that right knee over to the right. Any modification, variation you want to do of this, go ahead and do that. If you've never tried stretching your legs straight out from this position on the side, on the right, try that. Your hand can go from on top of your knee, slide it a little bit underneath, and just stretch that right leg out. You can point and flex your toes. You can have your neighbor hold your leg. Whatever you gotta do. If it feels all right, we're all in this together. It's a nice way to meet people. Hi, could you hold my foot? It's nice. If you stretch it up, bring it back in. Pull that right knee into your chest and then take that left hand, reach over, grab that right knee, pull it across your body to the left. Shoulder blades stay nice and flat. Look over to the right. Nice, everybody. Breathe. And if you've never tried stretching out your leg on this side and you want to try that, do that as well. Right leg goes right out to the side. Use your hand, your elbow, your forearm as a brace to make sure that leg's okay. Any way you want to do it. Pull that right knee back into your chest, roll back onto your back, and then final point, take that leg straight up into the sky right above you. Both hands slide behind that right knee. Right knee pulls into your chest, and then take that right leg straight out onto the floor. Take your time, and then left knee will pull in. Fingers wrap around that left knee. Gently press that left knee in toward you. Yep. Always remember you can stay in something as long as you want. If you want to move on, take that left hand, pull that left knee over to the left. take that left leg straight out to the side. Go for it. Again, you'll notice what's a stronger side than the other. It's okay. Pull that left knee back into your chest. Take your time. Right hand will reach over, grab that left knee. Left knee heads over to the right. Shoulder blades, upper body stays nice and flat, lower body twists. And then you can look over to the left if you want to. And if you want to stretch that left leg out to the side, nice and straight on this side, you can do that as well. Everything is always optional. Slowly pull that left knee back into your chest, roll onto your back. Fingers wrap around that left knee and then slide behind so that left leg can go straight up into the sky. Pull that left knee back into your chest. We're going to do a reset and just have that left leg stretch out nice and straight onto the floor because that'll feel really good. Arms will reach above your head, fingertips touch, reach that back wall. Toes come to touch in front of you, reach those mirrors, stretch right from your center. And then when you're ready, right knee pulls into your chest again. Left knee pulls into your chest again. You can rock side to side if you want, make some circles if that feels okay on your back. And then soles of the feet will come down, nice and flat on the floor. Left ankle is going to reach up and intersect that right knee. Open that left knee toward the mirrors. So get your arm nice and straight on the left. Use that to press that knee as close to the mirror as it can. You want to work on keeping that hip open. And now let's do pigeon, you guys, on our back. So hands slide underneath that right knee. Take that right leg straight up into the sky. Keep opening that left knee toward the mirror. Bend that right knee. Slide your hands on top of it. Fingers interlace. And now gently press that right knee in toward you. And breathe. Right foot will step down onto the ground, uncross. Stretch that left leg out, just stretch it out and roll out that ankle, point and flex those toes, it'll feel good. And then left foot's on the floor, right ankle intersects that left knee. Take that right arm, press that right knee toward the mirror, open up that hip. Now both hands slide behind that left knee, left leg goes straight up into the sky for pigeon on this side. knee. Both hands slide on top of it. Fingers interlace. Press that left knee toward you. Left foot steps down to the floor. Take that right leg, stretch it straight out. Roll up that ankle, toes, all that good stuff. Bring that right foot down onto the floor when you're ready. We're going to do some modified bridges, everybody. So fingertips are going to reach down and find your heels. That's kind of how you know you're in a good spot to do this. Think about keeping an orange right between your knees. Don't drop that orange, because you want to keep your knees closer together than letting them open to the sides when we do this. Arms are nice and flat down on your mat. Take a nice inhale and press your hips up. Hold on to that orange. And just a little trick, the more you press up, that's the more you have to come down, and that feels really nice. So as you exhale, roll down as slow as you can, one vertebrae at a time, like you're rolling out dough onto a rolling pin. And press your tailbone in. That's the period at the end of the sentence, right there. Press. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down, nice and slow. So keep doing a few more of those all on your own. This is at your own pace. If something feels good to hold in at one spot and then the other, go for it. Couple more. Make sure you just inhale as you press up, exhale as you come down. Any other variation you want to do on this, I don't need to tell you, go ahead and do it if you want. Whenever you're finished with that final one for you, you can take those legs straight out onto the ground. And now close your eyes and get comfortable. We're in our final pose right now. Go back to those nice deep inhales and exhales. The purpose of Shavasana or corpse pose is for your body to absorb all that nice work that you just did. So use it as that. Stretch yourself out as wide as you want. Give yourself a nice foundation. We're going to have a nice full 5-minute Shavasana today, so enjoy it. I'll bring us all back and we'll finish class together. So until then, just breathe and enjoy.
There where you are in your Shavasana. Wiggle out your fingers and wiggle out your toes. Gently roll your head side to side, chin coming down to each shoulder. And before you start to do any other movement, just lay there for one more second. I'm going to give you guys a task before you start moving more. Right now, tell yourself something really good about yourself. Something about yourself that you like, something about your day you're looking forward to, something you're thankful for. That's okay to do, you know. Give yourself that thought, and whatever that thought is, carry that with you for the rest of the day if you can. When you're ready, you can press yourself up to a comfortable seat. You can do that a couple of different ways. You can roll to your side in a fetal position first, pulling your knees into your chest, and then come up. Or two, you can just come up to a comfortable seat of your choice. There's also a three. Three is you can also just stay right where you are if you want. When you're ready, your eyes will probably open. That's okay. Just close them together again. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. We'll do one final inhale and exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. I truly believe we only keep what we have by giving it away, and we all have so much. And by that, I mean a kind word, patience, a second chance. If you give any of that away, you will get it back, and you will get it back today. With that, I take my forehead and I bow it to my fingertips. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste. Namaste. In case you don't know, I love you all very much. You're some of my favorite people of all time. I'll never get tired of saying that because it's true. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here this morning.
We love you too.
Have a good week. All of you have a very good week.